Who?
Paul George.
He's doing great.
Is he going to be practicing now?
Yeah, he practiced today. He was great.
How much of that participation was live drill today?
A lot of it was live today. No, he went through the whole practice. He looked great.
How did you come out of it conditioning?
I actually don't know the answer. I don't know. He hasn't played in a long time, up and down, so I'm not sure. No matter what you do, it's not like a game. You know what I mean? So we'll know more when he plays.
What's the plan for him this week?
I don't know yet.
Look at it at all and go, hey, okay, now it's real, we have all.
Yeah, it was nice. We didn't have him on the starting team, though. We had him on the other team today. But it is nice to see him on the floor, I can tell you that. I think some guys found out that he was on the floor today. I can say that.
How so?
Hey, he played well. He shot the ball well.
Doc, one of the things in Oklahoma City, the sense of Oklahoma City is so adaptable.
Yes.
You have to call a lot for him, and he can do like. Do you think that'll make that a little easier to get?
It will, I'm hoping. And you can see that already. You know, he did some things today just offensively that wasn't really part of anything we were doing. He just, and I'm still getting to know him. I haven't coached him. His basketball IQ is extremely high, and that's something I actually did not know on both ends, and that was evident today.
Doc, is there anything you've learned about Kawhi, coaching him and being around him every day that you didn't know?
Same thing. He talks way more than you think. He talks winning a lot. Meaning not like winning. He talks about doing stuff that you should do in a game. If a player doesn't close out with his hands up, you rarely hear coaches telling, hey, don't just close out, you got to close with your hands up. That's coach talk. And he does that a lot. So
Rubbed off on the younger guys?
yeah, well, I don't know yet, but I'm hoping.
His ability to block out the noise is rather unique for a guy like him.
It is.
What do you got any reason?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I think part of it is he doesn't read it or hear it.
Yeah.
You know,
He doesn't have people read
he's
it for
not
him.
on. I don't know that. You always hear no matter what. I don't read, but I hear everything that's said. And a lot of people say they don't read. I think Dennis is around me to know that it's been proof that I literally don't read. I read every article that doesn't say Clippers or Doc Rivers. I love reading about the NBA. I just don't read. It says my name. I'm not reading. I'm just not. Not for any other reason. It allows me to just do my job. I think he's probably better at it. He's not even on social media that I know of. But I don't know if that's the reason or not. It may just be his makeup.
Doc, when you've seen guys coming home for an NBA player, it can be a good thing. Sometimes it can be distractions between Paul and especially Kawhi.
It's been a good thing. So, I don't know yet with Paul, to be honest.
Kawhi,
But Kawhi has been as good of a good thing as I've seen, because he's not into all the stuff to come home. He just wants to come home and be home. There's a big difference. He's not out at every place celebrating I'm back home. He's coming home, he's with his family, and he's playing basketball. I guess that's the trick that every young guy should know. There's a couple guys. Derrick Rose did that. He did a great job in Chicago, and he started that way, which is even tougher. He was young, but very few pull that off. I will say that.
Because they haven't played a minute together on Kawhi, how have you seen them kind of try to get to know each other and form a bond?
Well, they just by communicating right now. I don't know the answer. They haven't played together. They don't have a chemistry yet on the floor, and that's going to take time. I think their IQs and their seriousness about the game will help, but that just takes time.
Is there anything you've noticed that they've gone out of their way to?
Nah, if it have, I'm clueless, so I haven't noticed it anyway.
Doc, the road games this week in the middle. Is there any difference in bringing Paul back on the road in terms of the pressure at home?
No, I've never bought into that. I don't know what that word is. Really, I don't buy into that. Some players do.
Hey, Doc, what competitive moments come down with Paul today?
Competitive moments? It's just competitive. They lost the first scrimmage, and you can see in the second scrimmage, he didn't want to lose again, even though he was on the second team. So those are good moments.
Did they win the second one?
I think they did win the second one, yeah.
Is Monday,
Lou helped too, though. He was on the second one.
is Monday a possibility for him?
Yeah.
Are you going to rest him intermittently
I'm scared of that word.
Yeah.
And a doctor friend of mine called me and told me that there's a HIPAA law that I should no longer talk about health. So I'm done. I'm citing HIPAA from now on.
So do you think fans deserve to know the accurate information like they do in the NFL? You know, people are always banged up, but they have to be on the injury report if they're not healthy. Do NBA fans?
You really think the injury report is for fans?
For better.
I'll stop there.
What about Kawhi's playmaking? I mean, that was not a big feature of his game.
It wasn't. You know, it's funny. We noticed, at least I noticed, I thought each round he got better and better. You could see it. First round he was going for it. Second round a little more. Third round he started playmaking. By the finals he was really playmaking. You know, winners adapt. And I thought he adapted to what they were playing. And he's brought that back this year. So we had the advantage of him, you know, doing that or learning that in Toronto. And now we get that package. His passing has been sensational for us.
Were there any moments in practice today where Paul guarded Kawhi?
I'm sure there was. I mean, I didn't take a picture of it or notice it, but they would have to since they were on opposite teams.
Anything stand out to you?
No, just they're both good.
Sometimes Paul was trying to sneak into some drills. You had to kind of hold him back.
Yeah.
Now that he's kind of fully out there, do you still have to hold him back in any way? Or
No,
hold him
we just let him go. Actually, we tried to take him past probably what he needed to go because it's no longer. It's more about the lungs, which to me is the most dangerous part of returning. Whatever you have is healed. Now you exert yourself, and then you get hurt because you're over the line. So we're just. It's going to take time for condition. You don't not play. When did they lose? May. Yeah, he hadn't played since April, May, and then you walk in a game in November and think it's just not done. You know.
Doc, what would you and the Madden campaign to see for Paul tomorrow and Monday and leading up to the game?
I don't know. I mean, I doubt if he plays tomorrow, but it's a possibility. You know, possible I may play, too, for that matter. But I don't know the answer. I really don't know the answer.
You said you had conversations with Paul throughout games early on.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yeah, you know, especially some of the stuff like that we put in that he runs, that we are not running very well because it would be for him, but we still ran it. And he was great with me. Like, you know, the reason he's not getting open, he's not setting it up. And, you know, today was nice because we ran it and he was in it. And you can see the difference of the timing. And it's probably a good lesson for coaches too, because the guy who runs their play knows their play. And now all of a sudden he started doing it. Then the guy on the other team started doing it because he actually saw the guy do it, you know, at real speed. So those are the things that that he helps.
What can you do differently with Paul defensively once you have him back?
We can go bigger. We can go with a big, small lineup. Does
Playing
that
at
make
the
any
four?
sense? Yeah. Kawhi and Paul at the 4 and the 3, and you know, whoever.
Paul want to play the 4?
We don't call them 4s anyway, so I don't know if they want to or not. So if they don't, I'll call them a 3.
Is it easy to know, at least early on, whose minutes Paul is from?
No, and I don't really worry about it. I worry about the guys that are playing more than the guys. Really, I don't worry about that. It's a team, and anybody who thinks that they're going to keep their minutes and Paul's not going to get them is probably not very rational anyway. You know, when you think about it. So that's why teams work, because you got to understand that.
Kawhi's a first-time dad this season. You were once a dad and then an NBA player. What
Yeah.
advice do you have for guys who are just getting used to that work?
That's tough. You know, do your job. You know, that's what I would say. Do your job, because your job is the most important thing that's going to help that kid, you know, at the end of the day. So.
Can you give us some insight on what Kawhi might be facing his old team on Monday?
No, I don't. You know, hello. You know, hey guys. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's it's not like he left in bad terms. You know, really, it's not. It's one of those leave good situations. It's not one of those leave awful situations. You know, and let's be honest, in our league, it's usually the other way. He's got the benefit, a rare benefit, of being able to leave in a happy state. You know, that's rare. I don't know if has it happened? I don't know. If it has, it's rare. You know.